Hello everyone, welcome back to the Limit of Adhesion. Now this is a special video where I'm going to try and teach you how we do our local area recording for the commentaries so that we get a nice crisp audio file to put onto our race videos. Now like many of you I expect, we are quite a small league and we don't really have enough people to do live broadcasting of each race and live commentary, and so therefore we are stuck with making our videos after the race and then we do a commentary over the top of it, and this is how we do it to get a decent file. So if I go into our YouTube studio, and you can see here's our round 12 of the Formula Renault 2.0 season. So this is a commentary video that Jules makes. And what we do is, if we copy this link, now we use something called Watch Together, which looks like this, and what you do is you create your own room, and pause that so it doesn't start playing. Thank you. Paste your video in here, like so, and then it finds it for you, and then in there. Right, so now what we do is in our Discord, which is here, you can see we've got our voice channels, and we have a channel called Commentary Team Only, so that's where we hang out when we are going to do a video. And what we do is copy the link for our Watch Together, and then you just send it to each other via Discord so that you can both be in there at the same time. Go into your Audacity and you just click record, start recording your own audio. Now I've got a compressor mic, so I record on mono recording channel, which just means I'm central in the mix, and I believe Jules and Adam's mics both record in stereo, so but I'll show you how I do the post-processing on their audio. So once you're both in Audacity and you're recording, you go to Watch Together, and all we do is we just say, right, you're recording, yes, you can see the video, yes, and then I say 5, 4, and then we both come in on 3, so you go 5, 4, 3, 2, 1, and then click play. And then you do all your commentary, record the race. Once you've done that, you need to go into Audacity again and file export as MP3, and then I saved them all down. I've got a folder called commentaries. I had to clean it down a bit, it was getting a bit too full. But yeah, I saved down my files as commentary. So if you look here, I've got Lime Rock Race Gareth, and I've downloaded the one called Lime Rock Jules, which is the file that Jules has sent to me once he's finished saving it on his own computer. So if we go into Audacity, click the right button. So if I import now, go to the commentary folder. See how messy my computer is. I'm really lazy with my file structures. Lime Rock Race Gareth. So I'm importing my file. Takes a couple of minutes, a few seconds. There we go. And now I'm going to import as well Jules's commentary, which is here. And it's quite interesting to see the difference between the two files as they come in. I'm not sure what Jules' setup is, but I can tell you mine is a Sub-Zero AZ12 podcasting kit. So the compressor mic, the audio interface that goes between the computer, and then I've just got a mic stand and a pop filter. And that's pretty much it really. Nice, simple, and a nice pair of cans so I can hear. So just waiting for Jules' file to arrive in this Audacity project. Right, so there you go. So you can see there, that's looking quite different. So what I do is, first of all, I split his track to mono, because mine's in mono, it just helps make it a bit easier. Now you can see here that his file is pretty much breaching the upper and lower limits. So the first thing I run is a normalizer. Well, with Gavin's actually, it's probably better to run a Loudness Normalization first. And this just means that I'm eliminating any of those spikes and I'm getting it down to a sensible level. and I can always boost it back up again at the end. Be patient with the processing. When it's like a 38-minute file like this, there is a bit of processing time needed, so you just got to be a little bit patient. Right, so there you go. Now I'm going to play this just so you can hear, but if I go to here and just press play, just solo his track, you can hear there's a lot of hiss going on there. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to select his file. In fact, sorry, beg your pardon, I'm going to select this. So this is basically should be silence on Jules's track. So I'm going to go to noise reduction and get noise profile, which is on this, just this piece of silence here. Then I'm going to select his whole track, go back to effect, go back to noise reduction, and I've from practice I know to boost it up significantly just to get rid of that hiss. So now I'm going to run the noise reduction filter, and all this is doing is taking away all that hiss and any audio artifacts that I don't really want to have on the track. So we just wait for that to run. Now if I go back to that section and press play, oh look at that, all lovely and quiet. So we know that's worked. So now we can just check out that little funny little blip there.
No.
Oh, that's okay, so that's supposed to be there. So what we can do then is we can bring both tracks back in again. Now you see here, this is obviously the counting. In fact, if I play it in 5, 4, 3, so you can hear there. So what you do is you click on this little double arrow, which is the time shift tool, and then you can move them in 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. That's not too bad. Now the best place to then check out where there is an issue. So this here is where our intro sequence is, and we know that that's about 30 seconds. So what I tend to do then is go to, here is where I start talking. Hello everybody, welcome back to the Limit of Adhesion. Yep, so what I do then is if I just go to, how you doing?
Great, thanks Gareth, how are you?
Yeah, excellent, thank you mate. So you can just hear there that I've pretty much synchronized exactly how I want it to be, and that's now working. So what I do then is I go back to the start, 2, 1, and then all I'm going to do is just get rid of that entirely across both tracks. So I'm just going to press delete, and then I'm going to silence both of these tracks because that's just us having a natter during our intro sequence. So to do that, sorry, not that, if you come across to here, so you've got these here, and you just press this one, which is a silencer tool. So that's now silenced. As you can hear, there's nothing there. Now Gavin had a little bit of just tapping on his mic there, so let's just see if we can do something about that. So again, I'm going to do a noise reduction on it and get that as a noise profile. Select the whole track, noise reduction, just run that across that, and hopefully that won't destroy any of his audio just where he's been sort of tapping on the mic. I mean, it's going to be hidden behind car noise and the music.
Are you?
Stuff, so. Yeah, excellent. Thank you, mate. Yeah, so you can see. So let's take a look. Got 90% of those. Just one little one left, but that's okay. So now, what I do is on each individual track, I'm going to normalize it, and that's just like leveling out, so you can see all these spikes. So this is just going to make it all sound quite even. And I could run the noise suppression on my channel, on my track as well, which I should probably do, but for the sake of brevity I will not. And then I'm going to run a compressor. I personally like to run a compressor on all my audio just because I think it just because it equals up, and I don't have any of these sort of loud and quiet spikes. You'll see what happens when the compressor's applied. I know most people like seem to be they're sort of anti-compressor these days, but I personally quite like it, so just run that. There you go, and you can see that the audio file has changed. And then I would do the same thing for Gavin's audio as well, so I would go back to effect and run the normalize and then run the compressor as well. So once those two tracks are compressed and normalized, hold down select and you can click both, sorry, control, and select both, or you can go to select all and do it like that. Now you can either just export like that and export as MP3, or if you were then going to add in other tracks, you could go to mix from the tracks menu and mix and render to new track. And when you do that, it gives you this mixed channel. So this is then, I can delete these two. There we go. And 2.0. My name is Gareth, and joining me once again in commentary is Jules. Jules, how you doing?
Great, thanks Gareth. How are you?
Yeah, excellent, thank you. Yeah, so you can hear there's a bit of echo on the track there, so they're not quite as synchronized as I'd like them to be. But this is just a demonstration and not how the audio file's totally done. So after that, I would then just export as Lime race commentary. I'm going to put demo on there so I don't confuse it with the other one. That was our actual race audio, and then I just export the audio. And once you have that complete combined MP3 file for our channel, I would then send it off to Jules, who would then put it on to produce the HD version of the race video, and then he would upload it onto our channel. And if you look on filter, and somewhere down here is, there it is, Lime Rock Season 3 Round 12 Lime Rock, and that would be the final race video. So guys, I hope you find that useful. This is how we produce our locally recorded audio files for commentary, and as I say, you get a nice clean crisp file and get rid of all your artifacts, and it means you don't have any of that zoom file lag going on in your commentary files. So as a reminder, you can find us at limitofadhesion.com, facebook.com/limitofadhesion. Please do like and subscribe to our YouTube channel if you find it at all useful, and come say hi on our happy little Discord. Until next time guys, take care, thank you very much, bye bye.